helped me to reach 2,000 subscribers. I stood outside the glass door of the hotel suite. My reflection walked by the rain streaming down the window. My hand trembled as I held the keycard my wife, Emma, had carelessly left on the kitchen counter that morning. Room 512. I should have never come here. I should have trusted her. But then again, trust doesn't survive on silence. I'd read the text by accident, her phone buzzing on the counter while she showered. Dinner tonight. Bring that red dress. Don't be late. The name flashing on the screen was her boss, Marcus Lang. The same Marcus she claimed was like a mentor. The same Marcus who smirked when he shook my hand at company events, eyes lingering on her too long. And now, here I was, drenched and hollow, staring at the golden numbers 512 glowing like a warning. I swiped the card. The lock clicked. Inside, the room was dim, lit only by the city lights bleeding through the curtains. I heard laughter first. Hairs. Then a man's deep voice, smug, commanding. "Let me see you in that dress again," Marcus said. "You know, the one that makes every man turn his head." I shouldn't. Emma's voice whispered, breathy, uncertain. "Jason's waiting for me at home." "Jason," he said, chuckling softly, "doesn't have to know." Something inside me broke quietly. I didn't move. I just listened, every word slicing deeper. Her hesitation, her surrender, it played like a slow, cruel song. And then I saw them, through the reflection in the mirror by the hallway. Emma, standing by the bed in that crimson silk dress, her hair still damp from the rain. Marcus was behind her, his hand tracing the back of her neck like he owned her. I pushed open the door. The silence that followed was deafening. "Jason," she gasped, spinning around. Her eyes widened in pure panic. Marcus didn't move. He just smirked, cool and composed, like a man who'd already won. "So," he said casually, adjusting his cufflinks, "you decided to join us." I wanted to punch him. I wanted to scream. But instead, I walked toward Emma, every step echoing with the weight of what I'd just seen. "Is this what late meetings look like now?" I asked. My voice didn't sound like mine. It was calm, almost gentle. That scared me more than rage ever could. "Jason, it's not—" she started, but her voice cracked. "Don't lie," I said softly. "You don't have to. I heard enough." Marcus leaned against the dresser, watching, amused. "You know, Jason, if you treated her like she deserves, maybe she wouldn't need to come to me." That's when I lost it. I grabbed him by the collar and slammed him against the wall. "Say that again," I hissed. "Go on." He laughed, low and confident. "You can't change what you wanted tonight." Emma screamed my name, pulling at my arm. Her nails dug into my wrist, but I didn't feel it. My vision blurred with fury. Finally, I let go. Marcus straightened his shirt, grinning as if this was all entertainment. "You don't belong here," he said, his tone condescending. "She made her choice." I turned to Emma. "Did you?" She froze, tears welling in her eyes. "I didn't mean for this to happen. It was supposed to be harmless. He made me feel seen. You've been so distant, Jason." Her words sliced deeper than betrayal. They sounded true. I shook my head, unable to breathe. "So you gave yourself to the man who signs your paychecks because I didn't say, 'I love you' enough." She sobbed. "It wasn't about that. I thought I was in control. But he knew what to say. He made me believe." Marcus interrupted, his voice dripping with arrogance. "She came willingly, Jason. Don't blame me for what's broken between you two." Something inside me shifted. I wasn't going to let him own this moment, or her. Without another word, I walked up to Emma, cupped her face in my hands, and kissed her, hard, desperate, not out of love, but out of defiance. Marcus stiffened. His smirk faltered for the first time. When I pulled away, Emma was trembling. Her mascara streaked down her cheeks, her lips quivering. "You don't get to take her from me," I said quietly to Marcus. "Not tonight." He scoffed. "You think this changes anything? She'll come back to me." "Maybe," I said, stepping between them. "But not while you're still standing here." He laughed again, but it sounded forced this time. "You've got guts. I'll give you that. He grabbed his jacket, brushing past me. You two deserve each other. The door slammed behind him. The silence that followed felt heavier than the air itself. Emma sank onto the bed, her hands covering her face. What did I do? She whispered. I sat across from her, my heart breaking in slow motion. You let him in, I said, and now I don't know how to lock him out. She looked up, eyes red, pleading. Can you ever forgive me? I wanted to say no. I wanted to tell her it was over. But instead, I found myself staring at her, remembering our mornings together, the way she laughed before life wore us down. I don't know, I said finally, but I'm not walking away. Not yet. She reached for my hand, but I didn't take it. I just stood there, staring at a window, at the reflection of two broken people trying to recognize themselves again. For a long time, neither of us spoke. The city lights flickered outside, casting ghostly shapes across the room. Finally, I said, pack your things. We're leaving. She hesitated. Where? Home, I said. We'll talk there. Away from this place. Away from him. As we walked out together, I caught a glimpse of Marcus's cufflink glinting on the floor, a silver wolf's head, small and sharp. I picked it up, turned it over in my hand, then slipped it into my pocket, not as a trophy, but as a reminder. That night didn't destroy our marriage. It revealed it, every crack, every flaw, every hidden truth we'd buried beneath routine and silence. I didn't know if we'd survive it, but as the elevator doors closed and Emma stood beside me, silent and broken, I realized something painful yet freeing. You can take someone back in front of their betrayer. You can reclaim what's yours for the moment. But love, once tainted by betrayal, never fully returns the same.